This is another episode of Ain't No Telling the Podcast, hosted by me, Cedric Johnson. All we ask you to do is wipe your feet on the AKT mat, sit down, and enjoy our podcast. Let's get into it. What's going on in the world today? We all know this shit's on fire. The whole globe is on fire, but they won't even tell where this lady's from, let alone release her name. A woman who was addicted to pulling out and eating her own hair had a giant hairball measuring 15 centimeters removed from her stomach. This is what's going on in the world today. People having addictions of eating their hair after pulling it out. All the DoorDashes, all the damn Uber Eats, Grubhubs. We got somewhere in the United States people addicted to pulling out and eating their own hair. I ain't done with it. She is 38-year-old, was suffering from nausea, vomiting, and extremely swollen stomach. What else you think will happen you eating all your hair like that? What else your symptoms gonna be? Of course you're gonna be nauseated. Of course you're gonna be throwing up. And god damn it, your stomach gonna be bigger than goddamn big. It's gonna be big, it's gonna be huge. So I didn't even need to hear that. I didn't even need to hear how come she felt she needed to go to the hospital. I could have told her that. Yeah, I could have told her. And apparently, this is such a thing. She's suffering from a syndrome called Rapunzel. I'm not making it up. That's not one of my jokes. I got plenty of jokes coming for you, but that's not one of my jokes. This is serious. You can look it up. It's a syndrome called Rapunzel, and it's associated with pulling your hair out and eating it. See, they suggested that she seek psychological therapy. You think? Because if that ain't crazy, I don't know what crazy is. You pulling out your own hair and eating it to the point where you got to get your stomach pumped. They find a damn hairball in your belly that's 15 centimeters. I pray for her recovery physically, but more importantly, I pray for her recovery mentally because she has to be going through something to be diagnosed with Rapunzel syndrome. We all know who Rapunzel is. If you don't know who Rapunzel is, this ain't the podcast nor the moment in a podcast for me to tell you who the fuck Rapunzel is. I'll make sure to tell y'all that at another moment. We got shit to cover because this is going to be a good episode. I'm always excited, when I can sit down with y'all and I can just talk some shit. This is what my friends get. So y'all getting, what I'm saying, what my friends get on a daily basis. I talk shit to them all the time. I know they think I'm crazy, but now y'all can join in with them and think I'm crazy too. Got another thing going on in the world. It's real. But apparently, more adults are wondering if they have autism. Adults. Now, we're talking about, people 35 and up. People 35 and up are wondering if they have autism. All right. Here are some tips to seek a diagnosis. Common signs of autism include trouble with social communication and fixation on certain routines and topics. Autism spectrum disorder is a range of intellectual, language, and social difficulties like rigidly following routines, having fixed or obsessive interests, and struggling to hold eye contact or understand nonverbal communication. That just sounds like someone being nervous. Apparently, that just sounds like someone being nervous when they're trying to approach a girl for the first time and ask for the name and number. So I guess when I go to different bars and clubs, I have, momentarily, I have autism. Because when I'm trying to approach a woman at a bar or a lounge or a club and I'm asking for her name and her number, I too am struggling to hold eye contact. And it's hard for me to understand nonverbal communication. When she's shaking her head no, I'm still going in. I got rebuttals. She's shaking her head no. She looking away. She ain't even giving me no eye contact. I'm still going in. So I'm having a hard time understanding nonverbal communication. So maybe I have autism when I'm approaching a nice young lady at a lounge or a club or a bar. I plan on doing that tonight. So, Am I going to have an autistic moment? I guess so, because 9 times out of 10, it's going to be hard for me to hold eye contact. And 10 times out of 10, I'm not going to understand none of her non-verbal communication. Yeah, I'm not. That's going to fly. Yeah, yeah. So I'm gonna work on that. I'm gonna work on that. And let's be real. If you like an adult, like I'm saying, like maybe like 32 or like 35 and up, stop trying to find different diagnosis that may be, you may be a part of. You know, made it this long. You don't need to find out if you're autistic when you're 53. Why are you trying to find out if you're autistic when you're 53 years old? You don't made it this long. You know how to cope. You know how to mask. You know how to do all that to act normal in society. Don't wait till you doggone 47 and a half and wonder if you got autism. Because at the end of the day, we all on the spectrum. We're either like here on the spectrum or here on the spectrum, but we all on the spectrum. Everybody's awkward a little bit. Everybody's not the best in social experiences and moments. But like, we all get nervous. We all have awkward moments. So we all on the spectrum. But god damn it, if you damn 32 or 38 and 3/4, stop trying to see if you got autism. You done made it this long, baby. Come on. The baby should be tested. Yes, the baby should be tested to see if they have autism or see if they have slight traits of autism. Yes, let's check the babies. I think you can check your baby as young as 18 months. Check the baby. Stop checking your old ass. If you gotta drive yourself to the hospital, pay for parking, know exactly where to go, which elevator to go, to have a doctor tell you if you're autistic or not at the old age of 51, don't worry about it. You done made it this far. Don't worry about it. It's cool. We got other problems, you know what I'm saying? Other shit to worry about. Don't stop. Everybody doesn't have to be diagnosed with something. It's okay. All right. All right. All right. Anybody ever seen recently Lil Wayne's dreads? I want to say he was performing the Monday right after Super Bowl on the Jimmy Fallon night show. Okay, all right. I just want to. Well, first of all, I want to say Lil Wayne is one of my favorite rappers of all time, but his dreads is not. Lil Wayne dreads ain't none of my favorite of nothing. Lil Wayne ain't even got no dreads on the back of his head. He just got all 13 of his dreads in a ponytail right at the top of his head, looking like a bunch of small bananas hanging in a produce section. We need a circle around Lil Wayne and give him some love, because what he not getting love from is his stylist, because he or she could tell Lil Wayne, you reach you at your boys to men mode, the end of the road, man, the end of the road. We rather have old school Wayne back, you know what I'm saying, with the low cut. Cause yeah, that Chiquita banana style on top of your goddamn head, Lil Wayne, that ain't it. That ain't it. And I know you got a lot of money, but you could at least, the back of your head where your dreads have vanished, you could at least have them fade that up. It had looked bad. Yeah, it had looked like some. It had looked like what it's supposed to look. That's what it looked like. It looked like how it wasn't supposed to look. You could have had them fade that thing up or something like that. But maybe you're holding on. Yeah. I just want to have a moment of silence for Lil Wayne dreads, Dwayne Carter dreads, Atunchi. All right, that's enough of the silence, because that nigga old enough to know his dreads ain't shit. That's it. That's all I wanted to say. Anybody ever had so many clothes on, in like colder weather, where people mistake you for being homeless? Like literally, like you got so many clothes on, people mistake you for being homeless. This has happened to me one day, it's a couple years ago, walking down downtown Atlanta. A damn church van snuck up on me and tried to abduct me. A church van snuck up on me and tried to abduct me. It was two people in the van, nobody in the back. But for some reason, the sliding door was already open. That's what drew my suspicions that they was trying to abduct me. Talking about, baby, it's cold outside. We got a nice warm bed for you, some warm clothes. We got some food for you. Just get in the van, baby. Get in the van, baby. I said, I got a house. Don't play with me. And then she leaned over to the driver, talking about, he think he got a house. I said, I heard what the fuck y'all was saying about me. I heard you. Then she talking about, well, at least give me your hand so I can pray for you. I put my hand out. She tried to snatch me in the van. I said, bitch, let go of my hand. Let go of my hand. They drove off talking about, fuck you then. These supposed to be godly people. Telling me some shit like that. Try to kidnap me. To think about the outfit that I had on, I did look homeless. I had on some fatigue shorts, and underneath the shorts, I had on some long johns. I had on some Nike slides with different colored socks. And I had on, yeah, damn. But I wasn't supposed to be out that long. They caught me at a bad time. Maybe, but don't church people, don't stop running up on people. Stop running up on people. Shit ain't cool. Shit is not cool. All right, I want to give my barbershop family some love and talk about the bullshit that we go through. I need motherfuckers to stop going into the barbershop and hassling the barbers. Stop going into the barbershop and hassling the barbers. You sit down, and then when the barber finish, lining you up, you want the mirror. You talking about, oh man, you pushing me back in the corners, bitch. You knew you seen how your daddy had looked when you were younger, so you should have known what was coming your way when you reached his age. Your daddy hairline was fucked up. What did you expect? Ain't nobody push your corners back. Your corners was in a corner. You ain't had no corners. You just want to blame the barber for everything. This is a barbershop, not therapy. You need to get through that before you come to the barbershop. Get through that and come to the barbershop healed. You can't blame everything on the barber. You can't. Come to the bar. I need all the patrons of all the barbershops in the world to come to the barbershop healed. You know how your daddy hairline had looked when you was growing up and he was taking you to damn football practice. You know he ain't had no corners. So what the fuck you think it was going to happen to you? You ain't going to have no damn corners. Stop blaming the barbers. Also, stop. Just tell the barber how you want your hair. Stop pulling up them damn pictures on your phone. If the picture ain't of you with the haircut that you want that you had at a previous time, stop pulling up pictures. You don't look like that celebrity that's in that picture. Your hair don't look like that celebrity that's in that picture. Why you want to look like a celebrity that's in that picture? Stop doing that. Just tell the barber to be descriptive of the haircut that you want. Stop bothering these barbers. You're hassling them. And one more thing, stop complaining about the clippers too damn sharp. I'm telling you what we talk about. I'm telling you what we talk about in the barber community. Stop complaining about how the clippers sharp. That means your skin too supple. Your skin too supple. Yes. You got soft nigga skin. You ain't got tough nigga skin. Stop complaining. Cause what we do when we hear you complain about how the clippers sharp, we might tap that bitch with our thumb about 3 times. All right, we fixed it. We ain't did shit to it because we don't give a damn. Talking about the clippers too sharp. Your skin supple, nigga. Your skin supple. Stop complaining. Because 9 times out of 10, that same clipper done cut right before you walked in. It done cut a 5-year-old baby's head. And the 5-year-old sat there like a champ. Sat there like how you should sit down in a barber chair at the age of 27. The baby got tougher skin than you. You the one with the supple skin, not the baby. You came in the barber shop not healed and with supple skin. What the fuck you think we supposed to do to help you? Nothing. Sit down and get a haircut. Shit. There's some shit I want to get off my chest for a long time. I'm glad I started a podcast. I just found out I could sit down and talk for days. Because that's how many stories and opinions I got. And don't forget to look on all your social media platforms and make sure you follow Ain't No Telling the podcast. You know, a lot of the times all you gotta do is type in Ain't No Telling. And also remember to follow us at our Gmail, which is ain't no telling at Gmail. And make sure you follow us on our podcast platforms. We're on iHeartRadio, we're on Amazon Music, and we're also on Spotify. Like I said before, Apple's coming. They giving me a little bit of the pushback, but they coming. Yeah, we got Apple coming. Don't worry about it. What else we got today? I'm having a good time on this goddamn Friday. Before I go into the topic, I want to touch on, because this is going to be a serious topic. Before I go on this is for all like the older cats that's like 38 and above, mainly in your 40s and up. Don't you hate when you got younger friends or family members that come in your household, your respective household, grab the remote to the TV or radio and put the volume on level 47? This is a level 38 and below household. Why you got that shit up so loud? Damn. You listening to goddamn like something that needs to be on level probably 29, but you got that bitch on level 53. The sound is all distorted. And you don't even ask. Just grab the remote and just put that bitch on 80. Who does that? And why they do that? They can go home and do that, but not in our house, not in our 40-year-old and above houses. Stop bringing that goddamn on volume to damn level 72. Stop. For real. This is real shit. I'm keeping it a buck and some change. Stop going to people's houses and increase the volume past goddamn 98. I had one of my young homies come over. They grabbed a remote. They put the volume up. The volume said, "Damn." The TV was confused. That's when you know the volume too high. The decibels is too high. It's not good for your ears. Relax. Damn. You want to do that? Go home. Do it on your own TV. Don't do it on mine. I'm so serious. I do want to address something real quick. This is mainly in the black community, but if it's going down in the white community, I got y'all too. When did it become cool to describe a grown ass man with the word sassy? Ooh, that get underneath my skin. Mind you, is really attached to the younger generation. What they call, you know what I'm saying, these young boys sassy. But some of y'all old hoes are adapting to the young generation's lingo. You call some of us 40-year-old men sassy for no damn reason, because you know it get underneath our skin. Sassy. That done took the place of a bitch. But back in the day, you couldn't call no man no bitch. But sassy is way worse to me. I think you trying to try me. Now I want to see your brother, cause yeah, I got to see your brother or some type of male figure in your life, your husband, your boyfriend, and because I'm at the point where I'm ready to throw hands, I'm ready to do something to you. Well, cause I can't do nothing to you. I want somebody I can do something to. So I needed to get your husband, your boyfriend, your brother, your cousin, your granddaddy, the assistant principal in middle school. Get them on the line, because calling a man sassy is beyond me. That's ridiculous. That's crazy work. Calling a man sassy. And see, you put us in a rock and a hard place when you say that bullshit, because if we say something about it, then I see you being sassy. No, I don't want you to call me sassy. And for me to let you know that I have to communicate that to you. So therefore, when you say, if you call a nigga sassy, and nigga say, bitch, don't ever call me sassy a day in your goddamn life, I'll fuck you up. That's him communicating to you that he doesn't no longer want you to call him sassy. That's not a descriptive word that he wants you to use to address him. That's it. That's it. Stop calling niggas sassy. Does that happen in the white community? White fellas, are these white hoes calling y'all sassy? If they are, get on their ass. We putting a stop to this sassy shit. Leave that to the younger generation. We are at the age where we know how to correctly address one another. Okay? Fuck boys in that too. Don't call me no fuck boy. I don't even know what the hell that is. Fuck what? Fuck boy. Terrible. It's terrible. We need to get past this. We need to get past this. We really do. We really do. All right. I got another good Netflix show for you. It's called Yellow Jackets. It's about a team of soccer players called the Yellow Jackets. Their plane crashed in the Ontario wilderness, and it goes back and forth from the past to when the plane crashed to the present day to when there are adults and they're trying to cope with, and they're actually telling people how they survived when their plane crashed over 25 years ago. Dope ass series on Netflix. It's a Showtime original. Definitely check it out. For the younger actors that plays when the plane crash initially happened, for the younger actors, it's starring Sophie Thatcher, Ella Purnell, and also Courtney Eaton. The Ella Purnell chick, to me, she looks exactly like Fiona from Shameless. I thought it was Fiona. And I looked her up. I was like, "Are they related?" I didn't see that they were related, but yeah, they look exactly alike. It's crazy. And the actors that are playing when they get older, some of them are Christina Ricci as well as Juliette Lewis, and they play, like I said, the older characters when they're trying to get through, the mental struggle and just get through everything that happened when they got stranded in the wilderness. Real dope series on Netflix. And also I think Hilary Swank is in the new season. It's the new season just dropped about 2 weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago, season 3. And I haven't got to the episode where Hilary Swank appeared, but apparently she is going to be on there. So that's another dope actress, or excuse me, dope actor that they have added to the cast. All right. We got through another episode of Ain't No Telling the Podcast, keeping it a buck and some change every day, all day. Please, any concerns, questions, or thoughts, always email me. Email me any topics. If you want a quick shout out, email me. Like right now, like it's whatever. But right now it's whatever, if you catch my drift. So email us at ain'tnotelling@gmail.com. Holla at y'all. Make sure you follow our podcast. It's only up from here. Peace.